this lead.
No, coach, no way. All right, let's lock in defensively.
And no
Worried
chance
about
at a
the stretch
return
too much.
here. They'll start this drive
That
at their
butt
own
bitch took it up the
25.
motherfucking up to his one.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Come on, stay sneaky.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go
Yeah.
such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires it in.
Come on, baby. Do that shit right. Do that shit right, man. Come on, baby.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for room.
God damn.
There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
And I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Fumble! Let's go!
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's at the 50.
You gonna stop running that shit, Talmon?
20.
Hold my dick!
UNC. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, your little Marshawn Lynch. He fumbled the goal line. I know he's sick right there.
Trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a
You
field
keep
goal.
running that shit, motherfucker. You on that shit.
They scoop up the
I ain't gonna lie, little
they take
motherfucker
it
got
all
some
the
stick
way
with
to the
that.
house,
Oh,
and
God.
they
He
get a
shook the
touchdown.
shit out of the nigga in the hole,
Tie with the
man.
extra point. And he puts through the extra point. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop
Yeah, shit.
until the band starts playing.
Bambalaya!
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took
Come
a
on,
little
defense.
oomph out of
These
this
guys
crowd.
just stop. Come on. They're doing what they want to.
Fielded in the end
There you
zone.
go with that
It's
shit.
Macon.
Come on.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did
Come
not
on.
work
It's
out
all right.
as he stopped at the 13.
Like, you gotta come out and nip it. Give them all. We got to get in the slot, Pops.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Movement.
You already ran that play, Tom.
5 yards on the penalty.
Why you got outside? You already ran the play.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ready. Read up. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quarterback doing what he does.
Tom.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a
I don't know
QB
what
under
time
center
is.
nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
God damn it!
He's
there.
He's
there.
He's there.
What's this?
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world.
Damn, Craig Jr.?
2nd and 2.
I mean, not Craig, Ryan Jr. He no huddler. Okay.
You can't get
We're going to have to hit you back with it, sir.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him just short of the first
He's a no
down,
huddler.
inches away from moving the sticks.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
It's like, what you call it?
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
God damn.
Turning it on. At the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Toss sweep to the left. He's in open space downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Yeah.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. it short. They'll ride the running back
He
here.
runs.
At the 45 on his way. It's a seam
He
wide
runs.
open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
He runs. We gotta get a stop.
Defense is
Defense.
so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will
Come
tie
on,
the
man.
game.
We ain't having no basketball
And for a
scores
quick
over
update,
there.
let's
Come on,
go to
defense,
Kevin
tighten up.
Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little
You on this
update on
Rams
what else
shit,
is
though.
happening in college football this weekend. Navy is in front.
You heard
They've
Max, he on his
controlled the
Rams
line
shit.
of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game.
He don't.
They're just
To me, it's the same.
over Western
He hold
Michigan.
triangles, right?
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the right.
There you
He'll
go.
be stopped just short of the
There you
20 at
go.
the 19. Give him one.
Yeah, either or is struggle for me,
Game
man.
is good.
Like,
Balance
you
is
know,
good. Now listen,
it's
if the
tough.
run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to
damn,
be.
yo.
Because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He's got it again.
Let's alert.
They'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hoosiers have this offense rolling.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. 1st down and more. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Leaves it with the running back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Come on, baby, you can't get beat like that.
He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
Oh, it's going to be a shootout,
This
boys.
quarterback gets through his progression, David. He hits
In
you
the
in stride.
turbo.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to
Turbo.
do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
And you just not
I don't have to
reacting.
Stop running. I don't have to break.
Oh, it's an
down. That makes it
RPO.
so easy.
Ah,
The connection between
okay.
quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Who's an RP? Is he?
North Carolina has it back in the so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking,
What the fuck? Where my boy at? Boy, you hurt? Where my running back at?
guys in the box.
Y'all ever see
more
some
big
shit like that?
guys.
They just
I
sub
better
on their
stop
own?
this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Yo, where my running back though? Yo,
They've got it at the
I just
37.
came
It's
off
1st and
defense.
10.
Where is he at?
Looking to throw on
Yo,
first
I'm good,
down.
yo. I can't,
Behind
bro.
his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yo, Ant, my running back is gone, bro.
For an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first
Tomlinson is not in.
Got
He,
some of the work done on first now. Let's see what
he
they
not
have on
yellow.
second down.
He just not here.
This time they'll go to the running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component.
Come on, yo.
They've got to get some push to get some running lanes.
Come on, yo.
Get this running game going. They're
Where is he at? Yeah.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Bro, he can't come in the game. He ain't been in this whole drive, bro.
3rd down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
Look.
It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't
just
successful,
scored
and
in the
now it's
game.
4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I gotta sub him in.
Quick timeout call.
I got a punt now, but.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh, my fucking.
Makes the grab to the 25, and there's room. Off to the races to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That's the only way I
And
would
no
get
chance
you.
at a return here. They'll start this drive at their
Look.
own 25.
Look at this shit. I just subbed him in there. Look. But why should I have to do that though? Why? I shouldn't have to do that, man. can't even. Oh.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And he never had a chance.
Yo, and I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Let me lock in. It is what it is, bro.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the
I shouldn't have to do.
right into the
I'm not yelling at you, but I shouldn't have to do that.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Like I shouldn't have to do that.
Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Good.
Like I shouldn't have to do that,
on that one, they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Like I never subbed him out.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got the 1st down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Second down coming up.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bacon. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Brings up second down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He lofts it high and deep down.
Ah, man, from ball, baby. Come on.
Explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Off that.
Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Indiana.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6
Just ain't
more
reacting.
to that
Come
trip to the
on.
house.
And how big is that for this offense?
I'm in striking
Nice
distance,
drive
dude.
together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
Got the ball with
Everything right
19
now
seconds up ahead to burn 2
Yeah,
timeouts.
that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got
You
so
gotta
many
get a stop.
weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time.
You knew that
and
shit
they
was
put it
coming
to work
hard,
here at
flat.
the end
That
of the
shit
first
just.
half.
Ugh.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. Got room at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat.
Let me throw it.
And down he goes at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Punch it out of the air. Crosses to 45.
All right, Pat. You already know the RPO stretch.
And this offense is rolling.
You ain't gonna catch no picks. You tip picks for touchdowns.
With the halftime update.
Just make it a game. Fight to it.
Way to start the second half.
Make it a game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Make it a game, Pat. Now he back in all formations. Now I can't, yo. Like,
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go
so
over their own
nothing, bro.
adjustments.
That's
You
the
know
shit I'm
the
talking
offense
about.
will
Like,
say
I
to
shouldn't have
themselves
to,
very
like,
quietly, guys, we're not
that
gonna
shit
stop
cost me 2
anybody.
timeouts.
We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high
Yep,
scoring
tell
first
me you
half.
want
You
no
get to go
huddle
out here
on
now
that
and make
shit
a
too,
statement. Start this half. Say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points and then maybe help some, alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
God damn it, Drake, made you made!
Complete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short.
I could go for this down 2 scores or more than 2.
Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yo, Ant.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. This is a designed run. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads.
Y'all better not call
He's brought
hold.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A fortuitous penalty here. The defense had stopped them, but this offense, thanks to the flag, will have a fresh set of downs. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Complete to the tight end.
You know, tight ends are
Fuck
such
you saying
matchup
that.
nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Hate doing like that.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move.
Time out.
And he doesn't
Keep him in it,
find
keep
much
him in it.
running room, a short gain on the play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Come on.
Never had a chance. Incomplete.
Don't get tied up with the line. No.
Guys, this offense is
No, you won't
already
keep me
reeling
there.
down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the
I
right.
think we.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And you will always
They gotta get off that press
remember
better,
your first.
boy.
And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Why you slide inside? One.
He'll go out of bounds inside.
Slide
the 40
inside.
39.
Come on, it's hard
The
flat.
Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Fuck, I gotta use this shit myself.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, Drew. Hey, you selling me today, man.
Threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some
damn, you selling me
consistency so
today.
this
It's like your
offense can
third
find out
one.
exactly who they are
Fix
and
it.
build it
You got
consistently.
that. What the fuck?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Roach. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I can't with
Bringing
you.
it back. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense putting points on the board. No step back.
He jumped through you, huh, receiver?
They extend the lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
You jump through, how much
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
you got it, brother.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes.
Wow. See, this shit. Nigga shit terrible, bro. Like, how he don't make the tackle?
Touchdown, UNC.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside.
That shit benefited me. How he don't make the tackle?
Patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming.
Wi-Fi.
They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
How he don't make the tackle? My nigga.
He'll bring it out. It's Bacon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it to the right. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3
I'm
out
trying
to
to
the
put the
15.
nigga on man to man, and we
And I
still
kind
ain't
of like how
getting
the
it.
running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so
What the
fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Come on,
He's
6.
got it on the outside.
Come on, baby, run with him.
After
You
the
might.
long completion, a chunk play for the offense. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle.
Damn, they hold on to
Gets
shit.
all the
Come
way
on,
inside
y'all.
the
Come
20-yard
on.
line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I'm gonna catch him, though. I'm gonna
It's a
catch him.
nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to the run. It's Bacon. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air.
No, gosh damn, I can't click.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
It's
They
crazy.
add
I
on to this
clicked on
lead,
them.
and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still
No.
football,
Come
still
on.
finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some
It's a
salty
pick. I
handshakes
clicked on
at the end
it.
of this game.
Baby. No. The pick.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. All by himself. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Don't call holding. Get the fuck out of here.
Into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. First and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Good shit, Pat. Good shit.
Tar Heels. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3
Start making
touchdown
the game.
catches.
Come on.
Talk about a matchup nightmare for a
Shit ain't been going our way, but let's make it a game.
Extra point was
We think we got something that's gonna make me speed up. If we could just get there.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Should have been a pick. Think we got something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to burn.
Give me that! Yes! There we go, Pat!
Oh, did they need that right now? Looking for more room.
Well, there's no
Let's bait his dumb ass. Still timeout. Come on.
Here late in the game, it seems like the opponent's going to win, but
It's
still
still
we've got
fucking
guys out
timeout.
there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This certainly hasn't been their best day.
Come on,
but there's
52.
no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Come on. Let me get the slant. Come on. You motherfucker.
Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure.
Fuck!
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked
God
at the
damn, man.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation.
It's Indiana. What kind of...
In the fourth quarter, you know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Fucking Indiana.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the
Good
middle
shit,
of the
Pat.
field, and it's
Way to make you
complete.
sit there. Good shit.
Touchdown,
Come on.
North Carolina! And they take it in for
You know,
6 more points.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch
down
and
21.
get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
It's complete on the right side.
Fuck it. Go for
He's
two.
in there for the
Got it
two-point
to six.
conversion, and now they're just down 6.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in
Max,
the
what can go wrong went wrong, man. We're still in the game. What can go wrong did go
Fielded
wrong.
in the end zone, it's Bacon.
4 minutes
Find
left.
any crease in
89,
that
43.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
We're going to go to Old Faithful.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I
I'm
think they
talking
got to
about you
go
want to
back
show
to their
me.
playmakers and get these guys
Show
going
me.
in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And it looked as if he might take that
Yo,
one all
when
the
you
way
play
to the
outside
house.
cover, why they don't play outside cover?
Steam, the defense finally got it.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Come on, Tom. I don't tell me you chewing clock.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get
Oh,
more
Tom,
yards
you
than this
don't
block that you
disappoint.
can really
You chewing
depend on,
clock.
hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
To the ground with the back. All down the
Come
middle.
on, he didn't
Sticks
get
as he
that.
picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Bacon. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Hoosiers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the
God damn it, thank
That's
God!
enough to move the chains.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You
This
haven't been able
fucking
to stop this
up,
guy
man.
all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to
Oh,
him
hitting the
anyway
fuck
because
forward.
they don't
Oh,
think
it's-
you can stop him.
Tom,
This
I lost
defense right
respect
now,
for
you
you,
see a
bro.
lot of people hanging their heads a little
Chewing
bit
clock.
because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might as well run him until they stop
Wow.
him. He's got it again. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Yeah, it's make or break
we
time for
need-
this defense.
couldn't
Now
get
they
a stop.
gotta get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
I gotta play the opponent. I gotta play the.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal.
Sad. Still be in the game.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough, even when the team isn't ranked like